today I'm going to be teaching you how to make one of my favorite dishes, Doritos Taco Casserole. It's super easy and it doesn't take much time at all. You can make just enough for 2 people or enough to feed a small army. Trust me, I've done it, all while on a budget. If you're looking for the perfect comfort food, look no further. In this day and age, saving money can be very tough, especially when you have a large family to feed. So this recipe is sure to please everyone and it won't break the bank. What you're going to need: you're going to need to go to the grocery store and buy all of your ingredients. You can use anything from ground beef to venison to chicken. This specific recipe calls for ground beef, but I've used venison and it was definitely a hit in my house. You're going to need 1 can of Rotel. I prefer the spicy with the habanero peppers. You're going to need taco seasoning. Depending on how much meat you have in your mixture, you need 1 pack of taco seasoning per pound. You're going to need flour or corn tortillas, shredded cheese, and a bag of your favorite Doritos. You can add in beans, corn, rice, any other filler that your family prefers. And make sure that you have a casserole dish to bake this in. Now we're going to move on to making our mixture. You want to start with browning your meat, your ground beef or venison first, on the stove in a large pan. Then you want to add in your taco seasoning and just a little bit of water. You want to let that simmer from anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. Then you want to add in your sour cream in your can of Rotel. You stir this until the mixture is at the thickness that you desire. I usually let mine simmer for about 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to move on now to building our casserole. First, you want to make sure that you've greased the bottom of your casserole dish so that the tortillas do not stick. I prefer to use olive oil because it's much healthier and it has a robust flavor. You want to start with layering first the tortilla at the bottom, then your mixture, then you sprinkle shredded cheese on top, and you continue this layering process until you have just a little bit of mixture left. You do not want the top layer to have the tortilla on top. You just want meat and cheese. That way you can put anything that you prefer on top of your taco casserole. Some like to put lettuce, tomato, olive, whatever that they like on top of this. I just do my Doritos. So then you want to crush up your bag of Doritos and you just sprinkle lightly on the top. I prefer and find it much easier to wrap my casserole in aluminum foil. That way the flavors really stick in there and the top of it doesn't get burnt. Then you want to bake this at 375 degrees Fahrenheit until it's golden brown and the cheese is melted. I usually do mine for about 20 to 25 minutes, just depending on how brown I really like it. About halfway through, you want to remove the tin foil. That way the top gets crispy and melted. This recipe has sure been a winner in my household. Whether I'm feeding just the 2 of us or a large group of family and friends, everyone has been so pleased with this recipe, especially the kids. It's very easy and inexpensive, and it doesn't need to be followed to a T to satisfy your taco craving. So I hope that you enjoy the Doritos Taco Casserole for your next Taco Tuesday.